Okay, before you start your project, just take a look under the hood. You may have this sticker on there that tells you all your part numbers. All right, I got a Husqvarna LGT 2654, and what I'm doing is I'm changing the drive belt. So this is the belt that drives the wheels. It slipped off the other day and it's looking like it's worn out. Also, discovered I had a bad pulley, so I'm going to change out that pulley also. So first thing you're going to want to do, like I got this up on blocks here. Get it up on blocks. I got some blocks in the front, jack, blocks in the back. You want to make sure you put your brake on. The brake's not on now, but put your brake on and lock it, parking brake. And then take down your deck. Your deck comes off with these pins here, and it'll have a washer on each attachment point. This is attachment point here, and there'll be, let's see, there'll be another attachment point in the front here, and then there's also a sway bar that goes in the back, which, let's see, I can't remember exactly. I think it went in this hole here. But the sway bar, I'll show you it, is just this here. This is the sway bar. So that will go in that hole on the deck. And then this is the front attachment point, that rod there. Okay? Then, to get your belt out, you're going to come on this side of the lawn tractor. You're going to take this out here, loosen that bolt, and just pull this out. What that does, it holds the clutch, the PTO clutch right here, keeps it from spinning. See how I can move it now? That goes in there. Then there's also this wire here. This wire comes up through this hole here. See? I'll show you. See all the connectors coming through there? And it connects right, where is it? Right here. So break that connection, cut the zip tie that holds it, and push it through the hole, because you're going to need to get the belt off. You're going to need to take that wire down. And there's a guard. Okay, the secret, getting that belt off. I've watched a couple other videos. This is my second belt I've changed. But the secret to this, some people say, oh, you can just pull the belt off, you know, and get it through this little gap between that guard and the pulley, which I don't recommend because you might end up cutting your belt when you put the new one on. So the secret, I haven't seen this in any other video. Look up here. There's a hole right there. There's another hole right here. You have to turn your steering wheel to get to those. But if you look, go up here, look through that hole, if I can find it. See that nut? That holds that guard on. So all you got to do is loosen those bolts that's in that hole. Then you can take that guard off. You don't have to mess with the steering linkage or any of this here. You don't have to worry about any of that. Just go through those holes. And that's how you get it on and off. And I recommend, once you got your guard, start your belt on this end, run it up through these pulleys, through that pulley that's supposed to be there, and then work it over the fan. These blades are kind of flexible. You can work over them and you can kind of turn the fan like that. But also make sure when you step on, right here's the brake clutch. Okay, so when you push on that, that loosens the belt tension. But it also, there's a stop right here. And you might get debris buildup on here, which may, if this lever doesn't touch the metal, right where, see how it's touching the metal? It won't, if it's not allowed to go all the way down, your belt tension will be loose. So this tensioner right here will be loose. So you got to make sure you clean all that debris out of here too. See, there's a lot of grass clippings and crap that build up in there. So that's it. That's how you change your belt. And then, you know, remember to put your wire back up through that hole, zip tie it in a way that's not going to get cut by the belt or anything, and put this back in, basically reverse of all that. So that's how you change your drive belt. It's pretty easy. It's not that hard. The worst part is laying on your back doing this. All right, guys, while you're under here, grease that steering gear too. Just put a little grease on it. Okay, so this is the belt routing, looking straight up from the bottom here. We got, this is the transmission, and it's over that back pulley, and then it goes, this goes straight all the way up to the front pulley here. Okay, and then the other side of the belt, see right here, goes off to the side of the steering shaft. There's a steering shaft, and it goes around this flat pulley. And then it goes to the next pulley, which is a V-belt pulley, and then straight back to the transmission. So if you push on the brake clutch here, want to push on that for me? I'll show you how that works. See how it just on and off, go on and off with it a little bit. Okay, see how it takes the tension off and on. That's how it works. So that's the routing of the belt. And it's a little difficult to get on, but don't first take it straight from this pulley here, go straight back and hook it onto the back pulley. And then come back in here, have somebody push on the brake clutch, and then get it on these two pulleys here. That's it. Real simple. And just remember to, you know, reroute your wire, and this linkage here, lock it back into that groove on the PTO clutch, and zip tie everything up so this doesn't get chewed up by the belt or anything. And that's it. Put your deck back on.